Howdy, folks. John Weber here, 5D Spiritual Quest guy. This is the 5D New Human Spiritual Quest podcast. First time here? Welcome. Are you in 5D yet? We use the term 5D New Human as a new awareness. What is 5D New Human? Frequency. It's what's resonating everywhere right now on planet Earth. Everyone is now resonating in the frequencies and connecting to spirituality. We're connecting to the frequencies of love and light. These are the things that are coming to the surface, right? How do you know if you're 5D? Begins like this. 5D new humans, we breathe in, deep breath, long, slow exhale with a hiss. Stop all other thoughts. Just focus on what you feel in here when all noise and everything is just shut off. And just feel in your belly the frequency of peace. 5D New Human Perception. When you discover this place within you, that's 5D New Human Perception. And the 5D New Human is the person who connects to this and reconnects to this and stably connects to this and resonates with coherence, resonates with understanding, resonates with love and light and strength and composure. It's a frequency. It's a frequency. It's something that you feel. So right now, there's a lot of people who are into the spiritual stuff. And so there's all these terms. 5D New Human is one of them, right? 5D perception. What is that? What is this quantum field, the quantum reflex, right? The quantum mind, the quantum field, all spiritual terms, right? What is Christ consciousness? What is Buddha consciousness? What is meditation? Right? These are all words. Feel the words, but there's a frequency attached to them. We hear a lot about non-duality. And I saw one of the girls I follow just have a complete meltdown, just completely explode on somebody. Resonating this frequency of love and light and this non-duality and that spiritual bypassing of a non-duality thought. Those who hear Christ consciousness, those who hear love and light, it's irritating if you haven't found this place within you. Because when we're talking about this place within us, it's not something that you know intellectually. It's not something that you figure out because you read the right book. 5D New Human Perception is a frequency. It's a feeling. It's a sensation. And what makes us different than the AIs and the computer algorithms, right, and the machines is that as humans, we vibrate in this frequency of life itself, right? So feel that frequency within you. When you take your deep breath and you hold it and you slowly exhale with a hiss, you will notice that your heart is pumping. That pumping inside of your chest is being pumped by source energy. Source energy is the frequency of life itself. That's God. We call that God. Many people call that God. Many people call this the mind, the conscious mind, the subconscious mind. Our collective mind space. Is it a mental thing? Is it? Is it a spiritual thing? Is it a physical thing? When it's pumping in your chest, that's life pumping in you. You know that you're alive. And that happens without you doing anything. In fact, you are so connected to Source that you can try to stop breathing. You can literally take your powerful mind, and I don't care how much time and attention and how powerful you think you are. If you think you can control your mind, you can use your mind to stop breathing. You can hold your breath. For how long can you hold your breath? until Source says you can't hold your breath anymore, because the true one in charge is Source, God, God's source. This is the frequency of life itself. That frequency of life flows through me as a human being. It flows through you as a human being. And it flows through every other human being on the planet. It flows through every living thing and every living system in our reality is the God source frequency. And every single thing that exists on this planet was created by this God frequency. Because God created everything that is biological and organic and natural and everything that's here. And everything physical that was created by human beings who, from their own God coherence sense, made out a plan, and they designed buildings, and they figured out how to do things, right? So there is a collective love and light frequency. That is the 5D new human frequency. You're attached to it. That's the love and light. That's God. And our heart is an umbilical cord to that source energy. That source energy is abundance, abundance, abundance. You cannot consume the love and light that you are. You can invest every ounce of your love and light, and you can never run out of it. And here's the secret. Here's the 5D new human secret. Here's the non-duality secret. Here's the spiritual bypassing secret. Here's the secret of all secrets. Are you listening in? Listen in and notice. Here it is. Feel this frequency. Feel this frequency. The secret of all life is to know that I am this frequency. This life frequency flows through me. I and this frequency, my Father, are one. We're the same thing. And so there's only one goal, and there's only one place of this 5D new human perception, this non-duality, this Christ consciousness, this Buddha consciousness, right? This quantum field resonance, this coherent frequency, this love and light. There's only one place that we connect to that. Deep breath, feel here. Click, clug, click, clug, click, clug. Feel this here. Click, clug, click, clug, click, clug. Focus on that frequency. That frequency is in your belly. That is love and light. And there's only one person here that you have to make that connection with. You. You. It's you with you. When you connect with this frequency, there's non-duality. You realize that this frequency is life itself. This life itself is pure love and light. And this pure love and light loves me. This pure love and light is who I am. This pure love and light loves me. And anything that separates you from loving you, that's a sin. That's called we miss the mark. Because the Bible says, and we all know, non-duality, Christ consciousness, like once you connect and you know that you are life itself and that pulsing is in your chest and that you know that that's who you are, like you know that, the only thing that can connect, that can disconnect you from knowing that frequency, from loving you, from loving everything there is about you, the only thing that robs you of that is a lack of faith of knowing that nothing can separate you from your source. Nothing can separate you from the love of God because you are that. I hope you're getting this. This is 5D new human perception. The information that I'm sharing is not here for discussion. It's not here to argue. It's not here to debate. It's not even words. It's just a coherent frequency of love and light. We all want love and light in our world. We all want love and light. Like that's what we're all striving and aiming for. And once we connect with our own 5D new human frequency source, we recognize that in me is life itself. I connect to that life itself. I love me because I am love and light. We come to resonate. We resonate in a frequency of this source. And this source frequency flows through every living thing. It flows through every other human being. And when we're in this amazing love and light frequency, and it feels amazing in our belly, and when we're meditating and we're just in this pure peace, or you're with your best friends, you know when you're in 5D pure resonance. And when you're in pure 5D resonance, you are vibrating in harmony with everything else. You are vibing in harmony with life itself. You are life itself. You are connected to all that exists. All that exists is this source which flows through me. And it flows through you. And it flows through every one of us. And the 5D new humans, boom, we're coming to know that. Breathe in, feel it. Resonate in the frequency. Discover you. Love you. You are love itself. This is you. And anything that breaks this, because somebody says something, somebody talks about how they're more spiritual than you, or someone has non-duality and somehow they're bigger and better than you, right? No matter what happens externally to us, it's got nothing to do with our 5D coherent frequency. There is nothing external to you that can hurt you unless you choose to let that frequency affect you. So if somebody sends words at you, or they swear at you, or they call you names, or they belittle you, or whatever they do, those are frequencies that come at us. But when you know your source, like there's no words that can break that continuity. Once you're resonating in the frequency, if you're resonating in love and light, and you know you're resonating in love and light, it's a coherence. And so if you think about yourself as you're dealing, you sit in a group of third graders, and you as an adult go into a group of third graders, and you're totally coherent, and you're talking about your expertise in your skill set. And if some little third grader is a bully, and so he calls you a name, or he says, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about, right? Does that really affect your 5D coherent frequency? It doesn't, right? It won't, it can't, because the frequency of that little third grader is just not strong enough to break your continuity as a full-grown adult dealing with a third grader. But in reality, there's only you. All that exists in this reality is this frequency inside of you, which is love and light. That's all that there is inside here, is our connection to our source. This is the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is within you. This Christ consciousness is in you. The non-duality is in you. The peace is in you. The love, the joy, all of those things are in you. And you know what else is in you? The stress, the anxiety, the frustration, the anger, the fear, the worry, those are all frequencies too, right? But those are frequencies. When we feel those negative frequencies, we're forgetting that we are God. We are the source itself, right? And that the entire world is third graders. The entire universe is filled with tiny little things that cannot touch you as source. And once you're in the love and light, and you're resonating in the love and light frequency, when you see those who are around you are frustrated, those who are triggered, those who are angry, those who are feeling victimized, those who are feeling frustrated and upset, we resonate with their frequencies and we love them. We love those people because we know what it's like to suffer with fear. We know what it's like to suffer with anxiety. We know what it's like to suffer with stress. But when we come to 5D and we resonate with this frequency, right, and we live from this frequency, we embody this love and light frequency. It's a coherence, and we live in this frequency. We are consistent. We sing a note that doesn't vary. It's on perfect pitch. And when we vibrate in that perfect frequency, in line with source energy, we align with and we resonate with everything. That's the 5D new human perception. That's the 5D new human frequency. That's the topic of this podcast. That's what I'm talking about. And I use all kinds of words, my words. I use my definitions. I create my descriptions. I create my narratives. And we all do that. We all do that. And what we discover is when we're in our 5D frequency and we're truly resonating in source, and when you listen to someone sharing their 5D perception with you, like it resonates as truth. We know truth because it's a resonant frequency that we all are connected to, because truth is source energy. Source energy is the God force, which is love and light, which flows through you and flows through me and flows through everything. It is life itself. That's who we are. That's the 5D new human. That's the topic of this podcast. So all my episodes, if you listen in, you may hear me and you hear me talking about politics, or you hear me talking about religion, or you hear me talk about Donald Trump, or you hear me talk about Minnesota or California or Canada and America or China or any of those subjects, right? They all resonate frequencies. And all the conversations that I have are resonating with frequencies. So words are little frequency carriers. So there's a frequency carrier. So if a person comes at you with anger and irritation and frustration and stress and anger, those are words that carry a frequency. That frequency does not resonate as love and light. That frequency resonates as dissonance. It resonates as out of sync with my source. It doesn't mean that those frequencies are out of source, are out of sync with the source, because they're only out of sync with my connection to source. I hope this is making some sense. This is some deep 5D new human perception shares that I'm giving you right now. Hopefully it's making some sense. 5D frequency is knowing your own frequency, knowing where you vibrate in love and light. And where you vibrate in love and light is where you belong. Someone else may vibrate in the total opposite place of where you are, but they're vibrating in love and light. Because love and light is a frequency. It's not a path. It's not a narrative. It's not anything. It's a frequency. And if somebody finds themselves in a situation that's creating anger, that's creating frustration, and they're reaching out with anger or voice or screaming, all the other source beings around us, we can hear them, we can feel them, we can sense them, we can resonate with them. And we love them. That's all we can do, because the person who is inside is internally being triggered by anger or internally being triggered by stress or whatever it is that's triggering within them. That's their frequency. That's their connection to their source. That's their role in this duality world that we live in. We call it the 3D matrix, right? We all get to play a role in the game of life. We all get to line up with our favorite sports teams. We all get to line up with our favorite political ideas, right? We all get to line up with our favorite religious backgrounds or our religious teachings or our scientific methods. We all tend to vibrate and we tend to align with those who are in frequency balance with us. But when you come to 5D new human frequency, you are in perfect harmony with everything. So when you're in the love and light frequency, you navigate and you migrate and you float above all the chaos that's happening around you because you're in the love and light frequency. That's the new human. That's the 5D new human. Boom. We call this the enlightenment. Boom. Our lights are on. We're all coming to this. We're all coming to this frequency. We're all resonating in this frequency. Many of us are seeing that we're resonating in this frequency because this frequency is shining its light on everything that's happening right now in the world, and everything that seems to be scary, and everything that's breaking apart, and all the worry and all the concern and all the chaos that's happening. We vibe up to 5D and we watch it all unfold. We watch it all fall apart. Or when you realize you're 5D and that you are source, you're realizing that the whole thing is repairing itself right now. Because boom, our lights are on. We're all coming to this 5D resonant frequency, and we are no longer going to live in a world where deception is the daily routine, where manipulation is the daily routine, where dishonesty is the daily routine, which seems like the daily routine for every governmental efficiency on planet Earth. Right? Every governmental efficiency is not vibrating in 5D, right? They're vibrating in the frequency of I'm in control. I need the power. I need to take this. I'm going to make them pay. Who are they? They are you. We're all one. That's the one of those irritating gaslighting frequencies when you say we're all one. I'm not one with them. No way am I one with them. The frequency of love and light flows through everything and everybody. And the only deficiency is within us. If I don't feel love for them, I'm missing something from here. Vibrate in love and light, and you can sense when a person is struggling, and when you can feel they're struggling, and you can feel their sadness, and you can feel their anxiety. But those frequencies are only theirs to deal with. They have to find their own frequency balance to love themselves. Obviously, if we see a person who fell and got hurt, we go over and we love them. We bring our love and light to them in a way because we frequency resonate with them, and we heal them. We love them. What we avoid from the 5D love and light frequency of God's source, from the frequency of love and light, we don't go down and take up the frustration. We don't go down and amplify the anger and amplify the protest and amplify the negatives and amplify the pushback, right? And amplify the challenging. We vibe out of all those negative frequencies because those negative frequencies are not God's source, right? They are the ones that are resisting the God source. So when you come to truly vibrate and resonate in 5D new human, you know that you are alive. That life force flows through you, and that life force is me. And by the way, whatever you think, whatever words come into your head, whatever path you want to follow, whatever explanation you want to provide, those are all mental constructs. Those are all up here in the mind. And the mind is a wonderful, fun thing because we get to believe that somehow we know something. When we come to true 5D new human resonance, we resonate with knowing. We resonate with knowing. We resonate with knowing. What does that even mean? There is not one thing, there is nothing in this universe, there is nothing in any AI algorithm, in any book that you can ever read, that when you are resonating in your 5D frequency of love and light, right, you can resonate with everything. So you resonate with the frequency of knowing. So if a person comes up to me and tells me that the earth is flat, you know that the earth is flat. You know that you can look out and you can see for miles and that the earth is flat. And I've been on planes, you can see the earth is flat. Those are words, those are narratives, those are stories, right? I can resonate in the frequency of knowing that that person who gave that explanation believes that explanation, that's their frequency truth. And when they're resonating that frequency truth to me, I can resonate with that truth. I don't have to believe that because believing is just a mind construct, but I resonate with their resonance. And you can resonate with people who are genuine. You can resonate with people who are true. You can resonate with people who are genuine, who are authentic. And the minute that we want to change anything, we're trying to take control. We're already in control because we are source and love and light. So the only thing that we actually have the ability to do, we have the ability to resonate in knowing. So you look at any political issue and you say, do we know the issue? Well, when you know the issue, you know the liberal point of view, you know the conservative point of view, you know the protesting point of view, right? You know the China point of view. You know the Canada point of view. You know all those point of views. You don't know any of those point of views, but you can. You can resonate with any one of them. So if you sit with the most coherent person who makes an argument in favor of being a Chinese-ruled world, you're going to be able to resonate with their frequency. And I hope this is making some sense, because we immediately hear something that we don't want to resonate. And so we say, oh, no, we can't resonate with that. We can resonate with knowing anything, because as 5D new human frequency, we're in harmony with everything. And knowing is only a frequency. Knowing is a frequency. So you know when you're in frequency of love and light. It's not a transaction, right? It's a frequency. So you know when a frequency is on or off, right? So you can be hanging with a bunch of friends and you go out to dinner and you say, oh, I am so excited. I'm going to have a glass of wine with dinner. I'm going to have 2 glasses of wine. I'm going to get that nice little glow, mellow buzz. And this is great. And I'm vibing in this frequency because those are my friends. And we do this and we go out to dinner and we have the best of times. And then I show up with another group of people and they're like, oh, by the way, these are my family friends from my AA group. I'm like, oh, isn't that great? So now I get to go out with the AA group and I can say, well, these people don't drink. Well, F them, I'm going to have my wine anyway. I can do that. You can do that. But there's also a frequency of saying, hey, you know what? They don't drink, but they tell jokes or whatever it is that they do. I'm going to resonate in their frequency. They love to sing. They play music and they love to sing and they love to party, right? And that's their thing. Maybe they don't drink, but they puff ganja. Okay, well, if that's their thing, that's their thing. I can resonate with any of it. I can participate in any of it. I can do anything. I can be anything. I can resonate with life itself because I am life itself as a frequency through me. That frequency is in you. That frequency is in every one of us in the 5D new humans. Boom. We're remembering that. We remember that we are in fact source energy. We are God itself. And collectively, when we collectively come to 5D, and that's what we're doing, we put our lights on, we're shining our love and light on everything, and everything right now is coming to light. And all the truth is being revealed, and all the problems are being resolved. And you know who's going to help us out right now? AI. Because AI is coherence. Because AI is logic. AI has the ability to provide stability. Who programs the AI? You do. Who programs the AI? You do. Who are you? Source. Right? Source is all of us. But there's one human being who spent the last 47 years studying one topic about energy control, right? And how to generate free energy. They know this topic inside and out. And this human ego that's been studying this is now interfacing with the AI and programming the AI. And each and every human being has their own 5D frequency specialty. And what is that? That 5D specialty frequency is you. It's the problem that you've overcome. It's the desire that you figured out how to ascertain. It's the path that worked for you. Because your path now becomes a frequency. Like that becomes a frequency narrative to show the way to this perfect 5D new human vibrational frequency of coherence. And we each have our own unique path that brings us to coherence. But coherence itself, 5D new human frequency. It's a feeling of love and light. It's just a frequency that we stay in. And you know, it's not like you live in some Pollyanna complete bypassing. We use the term spiritual bypassing, whatever. Those are gaslighting terms. Those are gaslighting frequencies that land if you're not there, right? When you discover your own stability here, you recognize that you have your connection to God, to Jesus Christ, to Allah, right? Whatever your connection is, to the Tao, to the Buddha, right? To your ancestors. Whatever this is a frequency of source. That source is who we are collectively. And collectively, as humans have our lights on, we have a collective frequency that is now dominating planet Earth. It's dominating planet Earth, and all of our problems are being resolved. All of the changes are breaking free, and we are in a massive, massive, massive energy frequency of change right now. And there's narratives, 1,000 narratives that can go down an astrology path, that can go down a spiritual path, that can go down a mysticism path, that can go down an occult path, that can go down a scientist path, meditation path, self-healing path. Every single path brings you to the source. Every single path, when you get to the end of the path, is source. So when you find whatever you're on your path, whatever's uncomfortable to you tells you that's not your path. I hope this is making some sense. This is the 5D new human frequency. This is the world that we're living in now. Boom, come to 5D. Take a deep breath. Discover inside of you your own coherent frequency. Stay in here. Feel that love and light in your own heart and belly. Stay in this frequency. Take every day, start every day from this frequency of stability, of your new human 5D coherent frequency. We breathe it in, and then we look at the world through our 5D frequency. Are you 5D frequency with me? Anyway, I hope this is making some sense. This is the 5D New Human Podcast, The Spiritual Quest. I appreciate you being here. I love you. I really, really do. I'm so grateful for that. You can check out our Facebook page where we share other 5D New Human spiritual voices, The Spiritual Quest on Facebook. We have The Spiritual Quest on Rumble, Seeker Explorer on YouTube, Seeker Explorer on Substack. We do X and other things, but you don't need any of that. You come to 5D, you know that's who you are. And if you like this information, if this is making some sense, share this information with a friend. Sit down and watch these videos with your friends. Watch these videos with your friends and yell at us. Tell us how this is all spiritual bypassing. Tell us how we're non-duality bullshit. It's all nonsense. It's all whatever. Whatever it is, it's a 5D perception. Share that. Your 5D perception, whatever that insight is that you want to share, whatever words that you put to the frequency that's coming out of you, that's 5D perception, right? That's 5D perception. And we're all big enough to bring our light. So add your 5D perception light to the conversation by challenging this, by calling us out, right? But we're doing it not to be debating it, but to be resonating with it. Bring your 5D coherence, and you just add coherence to the field. That's the collective 5D new human frequency. That's where we are right now. That is the topic of this podcast, the 5D new human frequency that's creating and manifesting new Earth. And it's not a new planet. It's a new perception. It's that simple. That's what we're talking about here. And I'm so grateful that you're here. I love you. I really, really do. Ask that you share this. Ask that you send us a like, a love this, a pound, 5D new human. Share that whenever you can. Wish you a great day. Be back again next week and hope you visit us again then. Peace.